Hi, I'm Pierce Sturham, news editor of the Jesuit Roundup, and I'm here with Andrew Corey, who's a singer-songwriter who you might have known from his performance at last week's prayer service, where he played his own song. Andrew, can you talk a little bit about what it was like to play a song that you wrote in front of 1,000, over 1,000 students and teachers?
Well, there's something about performing in front of a large crowd of people that makes it much easier for me than it would be if I performed in front of a close group of 1, 2, or 3 people. The intimacy of that small group really makes it more nerve-wracking because you have to look in each person's eye, kind of get to know them while you're playing. But when you have a group of like 1,000 people, everyone's just ahead in the crowd. You don't see anyone's eyes. It's very easy when you're playing in front of a lot of people.
When did you start playing the guitar, and when did you realize that this was something you're very passionate about, as well as songwriting? When did you start writing your own songs also?
I started playing guitar between my 8th grade and freshman year, this summer, and I kind of noticed that I had a knack for it and that I actually really enjoyed it about freshman to sophomore year when I auditioned for the X Factor. And songwriting came along between sophomore and junior year when I started to develop a little more musical knowledge.
Nice. Can you talk? What happened with the X Factor? How did that pan out?
Well, it was all right. I was still really young, so it was difficult for me to get anywhere large on that show. Still freshman and everything, but I got through 3 rounds of city auditions from 12,000 original candidates down to 200 at the end, where they only take actually 20 people to go on TV. Wow. I think it was, and so I got cut by that point between 220. So it was all right.
Can you talk a little bit about your style of music? What it's like? What genre would you kind of compare it to, and what artists would you say like you are most similar to?
Well, I'd say genre-wise, I'm definitely a singer-songwriter. My music's all acoustic, all self-written and everything, so definitely singer-songwriter. I compare myself in style-wise, not necessarily talent-wise, with singers such as Jason Mraz and Ed Sheeran. John Mayer's styles kind of pop up in my music every once in a while. I take influences from all of them, and then Glenn Hansard. So.
Cool. And we know that you have a new album out on iTunes. Can you talk a little bit about that? Talk about your album a little bit.
Sure. Well, I started the release of it January 19th, but it didn't pop up in iTunes until last Thursday. And it's a five-song album, so it's just an EP, $5 on iTunes. You can go find it if you search under my name. It's really great to have it on iTunes, and I think it's, the building bricks of something great.
Cool.
I'm left wondering, where are you tonight? Where are you, my dear? Did it get too cold so you went south for the year? Did you fly away to the moon? Did you find God? Did he take you far too soon? Did you disappear into the air? Did you fall beneath the ocean blue, where no one will ever find you? Or did you pack your bags and move along? 'Cause now you're gone. How beautiful ignorance Where are you tonight? Where are you, my dear? Did it get too cold so you went south for the year? Did you fly away to the moon? Did you find God? Did he take you far too soon? Did you disappear into the air? Did you fall beneath the ocean blue, where no one will ever find you? Or did you pack your things and move along? I miss you every day. Since you went away, I still see your face at night. But when I open up my eyes again, no, 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 I'm no longer wondering. Where are you tonight? Where are you, my dear? Did it get too cold so you went south for the year? Did you fly away to the moon? Did you find God? Did he take you far too soon? Did you disappear into the air? Did you fall beneath the ocean blue, where no one will ever find you? No, you packed your things and moved along.
Wow, that was impressive, Andrew. And if I'm not mistaken, was that the same song you played on Community Days?
It was the same song I was playing on Communities, so any senior watching probably knows that.
Wow, that was great songwriting ability. Can you talk about how you go about the process of writing a song?
Sure. Well, I just have to I don't think about it as much as I feel it, and as cliche and odd as that sounds, it's really true. I don't spend more than a day or two in really just those nights working on a song, because I feel like if I try to force to write a song over a week and try to really think about it, I'll lose certain, emotion that goes into my songs. So I like to get them done within a night or two, and usually a night. That's really what I write.
So besides like a good, strong emotion, what would you say is the most important aspect of a song? Like when you're writing a song, what do you try to incorporate into it to make it the best you can make it?
It's really about, for me at least, in particular, it's about my words. It's about my diction and my music. Everything I say, I try to go over every single word, try to make it the best I can, and I try to really just hide some things in my words sometimes, really make them kind of deeper than, the surface. And that's really what makes my music my music.
Cool. Yeah, and I don't think we ever got the name of your album. What is the name of your album?
The name of my album is A Boat, a Ball, Abandoned House, and A and abandoned are separate words for a certain reason. It's the cover art. You'd see it if you looked at it.
And is there a certain way we could find that on iTunes? Or
You just you search my name on iTunes, and I'm the first album that appears. I'm not the first single that appears, but I am the first album that appears.
Okay. And when do you start seeing the green on this? When does the money start coming in?
2 months after my release date is when I will officially see money coming in. That will be March. So somewhere around March 20th, I should be seeing some money.
Awesome. And we look forward to seeing you on the big stage.
I look
someday,
forward
Andrew.
to it too.
Thank you for being with us today.
No problem. Thank you.